friends, my name is Lakin Carter and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I know I already have a gentle morning flow yoga up on my channel, but I've been getting some requests for more. So I thought our first yoga video back, I would start with that gentle morning flow. We begin and end in a shavasana, and there's a gentle morning flow in between those two shavasanas. You won't need any equipment, just a mat or a soft space, something comfortable to flow in, and that's about it. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, for today's gentle morning yoga flow, we're going to begin on our backs in that opening shavasana. So lay down on your mats or whatever space you have. Open those shoulders. Plant the backs of the hands on the mat. And relax the breath. Trying to inhale up through the nose, filling up the belly with air. And exhaling back out into the room. Begin to slowly reawaken the body by wiggling fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles, and taking a gentle rock of the head from side to side. Begin to slowly draw the knees into the chest, holding onto the shins and just taking a very gentle rock from side to side. A little massage along the low back. The next time the knees are over to the right, let them fall all the way down to the ground. Keeping that left shoulder blade planted and taking the arms in whatever shape you'd like. If you want to deepen through this twist, your gaze can fall to the left. From here, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, draw those knees up through center, and then simply let them fall over to the left. Keeping that right shoulder blade planted, and gazing to the right this time if you'd like to deepen through that twist. Take a nice deep inhale here again. Exhale, draw those knees up through center. And this time we're going to go into a reclined tabletop. So knees are going to be over hips, calves are parallel to that mat. And we're actually just going to lift our arms up. Palms can be facing the front of the mat. Go ahead and take an inhale, lower through that right foot any amount and draw it back up. We're gonna do this alternating sides for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do that same thing, but now adding the element of those hands. So we're going to lower right heel, left hand, and pull it back up. Again, alternating the opposite sides for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Go ahead and draw the knees into the chest once more and take a gentle rock and roll, this time along the length of the spine, all the way up and over. Coming to a tabletop position. So shoulders are going to be over top of wrists, hips are going to be over top of knees. Let's start with a neutral spine, and we'll begin by just doing a few cat-cow stretches on the breath. So on your next inhale, I want you to drop the belly, gaze comes forward. Exhale, round through that spine, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, pull the collarbone through the shoulders. Exhale, slide those shoulder blades down. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, hammock the back. Exhale, round through that spine. Good, go ahead and come into neutral. Walk the right hand, then the left hand forward. Tuck the toes if they aren't already, and let's send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. So the first downward facing dog of practice, go ahead and slowly pedal out through those legs. Sending opposite heels down towards the mat. And then go ahead and find some stillness. On your next inhale, I want you to bend through the knees as your gaze comes forward. Exhale, step one foot forward, then the other. Inhale, hands on shins, find half back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, big circle up of those arms. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, circle up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, find half back, hands are on the shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back to a plank. Drop the knees, and as you exhale, chaturanga, switching to upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do another flow of Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step the feet up. Inhale, hands on shins, half back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, big circle up of the arms. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale and circle. Exhale and fold. Inhale, find half back. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to a plank. Drop the knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Go ahead and drop those knees off. And we're going to actually come to a very brief child's pose. So take the knees nice and wide, and I want you to send the hips back first, and then stretch those hands forward, coming into a child's pose. From here, grounding down through those hands, take an inhale first. Exhale, pull that body up, and we're going to come to an upward facing dog or a full cobra. Alright, so upward facing dog, those legs are going to be lifted, or you can keep them heavy on the mat just like this. And then send the hips back. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, pull it forward, and feel that stretch. Send it back. We're here for 3. 4. And last one, 5. Gently pushing it back up to a tabletop, tuck the toes, and send it up and back, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to switch from downward facing dog to plank, and we're going to begin by rippling slowly forward, vertebrae by vertebra. Find that strong plank, and then send it up and back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, ripple it forward. Back to downward facing dog. We're here for 3. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple it forward. downward facing dog. And last time, ripple it forward, back to downward facing dog. Good. Take a nice deep inhale from here and sweep that right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, you're gonna step that right foot through, dropping that left knee down, and rise up, find a low lunge. From here, I want you to exhale, hands to heart center right away, and we're gonna go into a twisted low lunge. All right, so you want that front foot grounded, toes spread nice and wide. Inhale first, and as you exhale, hook that left elbow on the outside of the right knee, pulling that chest to the right side, as if the left ribs are chasing those right ribs. Hold it here for a few breaths. And then go ahead and slowly, with control, bring those hands through center. Sweep those arms all the way back up to that low lunge, and exhale and fold. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, half back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, circle those arms all the way up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale and circle. Exhale and fold. Inhale to half back. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot back, right knee down. Sweep those arms up, find a low lunge. And from here, we're just gonna take an inhale, maybe that additional back bend if you'd like. And exhale, with control, plant the hands, framing that foot. Sneak that left foot back to a plank. Option is to stay high on the toes or drop the knees as you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, sweep that left leg up, three-legged. Exhale, step it through, dropping that right knee off and raising the arms, finding that low lunge. Go ahead and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale from here, and exhale, hook that left elbow outside of that right knee into a twist on this side. Again, pulling that chest through to the left, right ribs chasing left ribs, palms pressed into each other, and just hold it here for a few breaths. Inhale first, exhale with control, come forward through center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, exhale and fold. Step that right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, half back, exhale and fold. Inhale, big circle up the arms, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale and circle, exhale and fold. Inhale, find half back. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot back, left knee down. Rise the arms up, find that low lunge. Take that additional inhale, maybe that back bend if you're comfortable. And exhale with control, fold the hands forward. Sneak that right foot back to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and drop those knees off once again, and we're going to make our way onto our backs. So just take your time getting there, no rush. And then once you're there, take those legs nice and wide, about mat width distance apart. You can take your arms into whatever shape you'd like to, whether that's palms open on either side of the body, or maybe above your head in a soft diamond or cactus. And we're just going to begin a nice wide windshield wipe of the legs from side to side. Holding on one side if it needs a little bit more of a stretch than the other. And then go ahead and pause through center. From here, we're going to go ahead and wiggle the feet in together. Opening the feet up and joining the soles of the feet, letting the knees rest heavy on either side for Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined bound angle pose. Now if you have super hypermobile hips, what you can do is ball your hands into fists and place them just directly underneath the top part of that thigh there. And that will just add some support to the hips. If not, feel free to let those hips stretch. I always like to cue placing the right hand on the heart, the left hand on the belly, as you consciously take a few more deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Letting yourself once again get connected with that breath before the day ahead of you begins. Slowly draw those knees up together and close them. Draw the knees into the chest and wrap that left arm around the shins, extending that right arm above the head. Take an inhale first and exhale, roll over to that right side of the body, using that right arm as a cushion for the head. Give yourself a little squeeze and then take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just release something in the space that you're in that you don't need to carry with you for the rest of the day. Gently pressing into the left hand first and then the right. Let's make our way into an easy seated position. Hands can rest on the knees. Thank you so much for practicing with me virtually. From my light to your light. Namaste. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that 15-minute gentle morning flow. Whether you did it in the morning or in the middle of the day or in the nighttime, I hope that it was a good flow for you and you got something out of it. If you've watched this whole video, please give this video a thumbs up, a comment below, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I post workout videos plus lots of other content throughout the week, and I would love to have you as part of this little community on YouTube. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again next week for more videos. Bye!